How are you doing today? I'm Gloria Pearson, and I'm a transformational life coach. And today we're going to talk about fear. We all have fears. We have small ones, we have large ones, but we all have them. And I know I tend to want to push them away. That's what I've done in the past, is push them away. Well, today I'm going to teach you a technique that was taught to me by one of my spiritual teachers, where you actually embrace the fear. And it works wonders. It has for me. When my husband first left me, luckily I was employed, but I was left without a car, without a credit card, and really with no money left in the bank. And I had 2 boys that I was supporting. It was a really, really scary time. The time would come around, monthly, that I had to write my checks, and the fear and anxiety I felt was really almost overwhelming. So I started with this technique, and it didn't go away right away, but it gradually helped me learn to embrace the fear. And the reason it didn't go away right away, I feel, was because I didn't work on it right away. So that fear triggered with the money, with the checkbook, went on for a long time. Because the law of attraction is that we attract what we believe. So if we believe in fear and we have fear, we're just going to attract more of it. If you believe in love and happiness, you will attract more of that. And that's why it's kind of important to deal with fear. So the activity that I'm going to teach you today, this little tool, is great. You're going to embrace the fear. What I learned to do before I would write the checks, and that's one of the most important examples I can give, is what really worked for me. I would sit down first in a quiet space, and I would say a prayer of gratitude that I did have the money to pay most of the bills. And then I would do some deep breathing, and I would do a scan of my body and figure out, where was I feeling the fear? Where was I holding it? And we all hold it in different places. For me, it was in my solar plexus, which is a few inches above the navel. And I would sit and just do some breaths, some deep breaths, and I would analyze it and embrace it and ask the fear, what was it there to teach me? Were there steps I needed to take in order to move forward and break through it? And there were. Not every time. I did this on a regular basis. And then after I felt comfortable that I learned something, and some days maybe I didn't, I would try and release it to the universe like a balloon. I would imagine it just going up, 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 and away. Now, it didn't go up, up, and away always, but we live in the present moment, the present time, and the present day. So if I could release it in that moment, I knew it would be released in the future, little by little by little. And when you work on the small things you're fearful of, it's like a stepping stone to some of the larger things that you might be ready to conquer at some point in time. So I would embrace it, release it, learn from it. And when you embrace it like that, and instead of pushing it away, running away from it, it's like you popped this energy. So you have that energy to use in other parts of your life rather than just avoiding the fear. You can put it into positive things, creative things, loving things. Remember, you are the captain of the ship of your mind, and you can control it, and you can change it. Fear attracts fear. So try to banish that fear, work through it little by little, and you might be surprised at some of the changes that you find in your life. If you want some more tools and techniques, I have tons of them free on my website, www.gloriapearson.com.